All right. What is going on? My name is Motozak, and this is Kenny Yoho. What is happening?
How you doing? We're back. Is I4MX Triple Crown Series just kicking off this last weekend?
Yep, round one.
Give us something to talk about as we had a little break between our series here, but now we're back. And
It was a great one. That was for sure. And it was good. Full of entertainment for sure. From starts, finishing, and
yeah, it was a
all
little bit
around
of
the
everything,
ballpark.
which we're going to go through. I got a lot of that stuff that I definitely want to talk about. So, yeah, we got a lot to talk about. Big thanks to everybody that came out to Tampa MX.
Oh, yeah,
as,
absolutely.
We had a great day of racing as the weather was kind of overcasty. Got a little bit of rain on Saturday night, which made the track a little bit not muddy.
Not muddy. No.
But it was
perfect.
You know, so
That was probably
yeah,
the best amount of moisture I've seen in 2 months on that track.
Yeah, that track, the dirt, you
No
know,
offense.
it makes good lines and different stuff. So it's yeah, it was all in all, it was a good day. A good day of racing though. Three moto format.
It was a good one. Definitely nice to see everybody back. And actually we had a lot of new riders actually. That was
what it's
cool
all
to see.
about is this time. You know, we just came off a big series. A lot of people don't want to jump right back in. And so this time it's a 5-race series. We have 5 total races. And it's more to get new people involved, get everybody ready. We'll have a good Christmas, and then we're going to do the big one. So that's what it's all about.
Jack's saying it was muddy. It was not muddy. It was perfect. The morning was but then after that, dude, it was good.
But on Saturday practice, we had no rain all week. So they were putting water on the track, and yeah, so we got a little bit of rain Saturday night, which I was like, wow.
Hey,
that was a pretty good one.
It was good though.
But that track it drained, so he might call it muddy, but I thought it was good, and it was a good mixture. We had the quads there, so sling off some of that stuff, and then
sling off
mix
the
in
inside
good.
berms,
and then did a little track maintenance between the second and third rounds, which made it really, really nice. Yeah,
I think it was good. Like I said, it was
kind of like Kevin Windham on them nasty mud rut tracks. You know, the people that are good with that stuff, you know, they prevailed.
You know what? I did notice everybody who did good in the first moto, while it was a little wetter than usual, they were differently, you know, because we had the 3 moto format, so that consistency was a little off because the track changed and dried up very quickly.
Track was different.
And the moisture just it went perfect. It was perfect. Stayed perfect like that all day.
Yeah, track.
And the consistency of
that's what
the
Triple Crown's about. You know, like usually you get a smooth track and then it gets rougher as it goes. This time it was a muddier track and then it got better.
Yeah, absolutely.
So yeah. Big thanks to Tampa MX as Jack and Kayla doing a great job there.
Yep,
and
absolutely.
Helping with whatever, you know, as he ran the gates for us.
Oh yeah, had a little malfunction there for a little bit. I think he put some WD-40 on there, Jack.
What it was is the gates was never used, and then
I know he's like
the first race, they needed a little bit of loosening up.
A little touch, not the.
So, anyways, we got that. It was just a matter of just not checking it. So, and I give Jack and them it was her birthday on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely.
They had a lot going.
They went and had a good time.
It's all good though. After that, the gates. It made me a little bit stressful, but then after that, there was no problem.
Yeah. So Jack knew what he was doing.
Gotcha. So, but we're looking forward to round 2. It'll be at Moto Bros October 21st and 22nd. So Saturday practice and then Sunday Triple Crown format at MX2.
Boom. MX2.
Small track. So they'll the week before they'll be doing their Gold Cup there on the big track MX1.
Yep.
And then we'll be in there the next weekend for MX2. Triple Crown.
Yep. If you guys have any questions during the podcast, feel free to ask them. Obviously, we're here to talk and answer any questions.
Big thing is you know, round 1, the kickoff was in the books. Is you know, trying to figure out how to say this, but you got different you know, different people coming from different places, all kinds of different scenarios. So we try to do our best in identifying the rider and what's his experience. Does he have any credentials? We had some of them that had credentials. They had to move. And then there's some people that are just starting.
Yeah.
And you got to give them the benefit of the doubt. So if they're really, really good, you know, I give them this whole series and then they got to be up by next series.
Yeah, exactly.
If they're not that good. I'm not stressing for them to be up for next series. And they actually get the big series in the beginner.
Exactly. Get to have a chance on taking a championship home.
Yeah. So it's, there's a lot of stuff going on. So like say the 65s, you got a 65 or 50, say a 50 beginner, senior beginner. He moved up to 65.
Yep.
And then you got a regular senior rider that moved up to 65.
Yep.
They're both allowed to ride 65 beginner.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the kind
of first time on the 65, right? So
absolutely.
he gets to ride the beginner class then.
So that's but the thing is, if they're overqualified and I know like they're riding good,
yeah,
they got to be up by the next series.
Yeah, exactly.
But the ones that are not, it's so anyway, there's a lot of stuff going on, but hopefully, I mean, not everybody was happy is what I'm saying. Most everybody was happy, but you had a couple people that was protesting and this guy's, faster. He shouldn't be in this class. And it's like, how, that's what my job is to try to identify and try to keep everybody in the right classes. And like I say, if fast, like I'm talking about the number 18.
Yeah.
So first moto, he got like 5th. So he don't have a consistency yet.
Yeah. Yep.
Moto 2, Moto 3 wins. And he's way better. He kind of seems like, but that class is good. So we'll just keep an eye on that. We have the 5 races to keep an eye on how fast these guys graduate and how fast, and then we'll get everybody in the right classes.
We got time. We got time.
So anyways, all right, let's talk about the injuries. I thought it was a pretty good day. And then
absolutely. Until the end, literally last moto.
Last moto? No.
It was Moto 3.
It was a 50. Yeah. The triple, the third moto format. So we made it good all the way until.
Yep. I think it was midway. I'd say probably race 13, 12.
But we had a broken arm. It was
lower
arm here.
Yeah, the rest.
So
Bon Giovanni. So anyways,
definitely say a prayer for him.
Absolutely.
And hopefully for speedy recovery. Learn from the situation. So situation was the bike was blub, 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 blub.
He's just trying to finish.
He's trying to finish. We've all done the same stuff.
But
trying to finish.
Risking it is a whole different factor. So when your bike does that, what we said was, if something like that happens and you want to get a finish, just pull off to the side of the track right before the finish line. Wait there until the leader gets the checker flag and crosses the finish line. Then enter the track when it's safest. Not right when he takes up. Right when the finish. Yeah, right. Not when the finish checker flag is being thrown. If there's gap, you can go up over the finish line. That way you get scored. But
the main thing is don't if it's crucial, mechanical malfunction and the bike is
struggling to go over jumps,
it's
turns,
cutting out or whatever. So anyways, he got over to the big anthill and the bike bloop, 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 and then he rolled backwards. So when he rolled down the hill, he stuck the arm out.
Boom,
and that's how.
Just a quick,
so anyways, it's not like he crashed hard and broke his arm. He just went up the jump because the bike was malfunctioning. And so anyways,
it's okay. You can do that. Not a lot of people,
just learn from that. Like if you're going around the track, you're definitely, just
be safe.
Rolling. I've had bikes cut out and, stuff can happen. So just, pay attention. If it's not right, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
If you're in a points battle in a situation and you have to do, we understand. So
yeah, that's different. Yeah, absolutely.
But for the most part, it was pretty smooth. As I was expecting about what we were, what we had 150 to 180 riders. So I wasn't expecting 350 or nothing like that.
Everybody was taking a break from
it's going to be it's a good series. So you got 3 moto formats. So it ran really quick and it was banging. So
no, there were some good battles too. Definitely being
absolutely.
In and out
I got the overall, we'll be talking about a little bit of the overalls. Big thanks to all the new riders. As we had several protests. You want to talk about the protests?
Which ones?
Tracks.
We had
we had a track cut video where the dad, which I really liked the dad. He was super cool guy and understandable.
Two.
Well, the one I'm talking about. Yeah, he was really understandable when I explained to him, look, so what happened is they were side by side and then the inside kid missed the little jump was only about a foot tall anyways. It was just like a little one.
Yep.
So he missed it and this kid hit it, but he didn't pass him right there. He actually slowed up and then the other kid went to the outside and then he was able to pass him on the way out, but he didn't gain time or position. So it comes down to
you're missing when he came in, he went for the inside line. They both were going to the inside line.
Yeah.
And when they hit the double, there was a roller after the double, and the kid hit the double and missed the roller because he landed on the side of the jump, but still didn't gain no time. And when he came in, the rider messed up or maybe a fumble because he saw the rider coming in.
Because
and
the
he
pressure
went,
for
and
sure.
he popped out of the inside
I'm
rut.
not saying
and
that.
then boom, the rider that
but he
cut the track, didn't cut. He still entered behind, didn't gain time or nothing, but he fumbled, and so
he went
that's
outside.
why he may have thought
inside
that
rut.
he could.
But yeah, no, it was just like one of them. You know, there were some protests that were won and some that were lost.
Yeah.
So
just so like another
but there
protest.
was nothing wrong. It was they both wanted the same spot. The guy that missed the jump backed out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He slowed down. I watched it.
And then so but
I saw the video.
All good. Also, we had another track cut there where
but the thing is there was no markers. Okay. So
absolutely.
we gotta be stricter on having markers. But at the end of the day,
right there, it's obstacle or marker. So there's a jump right there. So at the end of that jump, there's a turn.
Yep.
So most of the people were going further outside. The other kid cut it down, but there's no marker there to establish that. So there was no
indication. Exactly.
It was like, we didn't have.
And it was brought up too late anyhow.
So anyways, we just had to
move forward and make sure we can better.
Also, DNF says we had some new riders too. As important that like, I don't know if you noticed the one kid, how we ran practice, the one lap, sight lap, how they came off. The Pee Wee kid came off that way on his final lap instead of going over the checkered flag. Well,
and you're like,
I was trying to wave him in, but anyways, he got the DNF, and then later on, I had to, it came back, and I just had to explain to the family, hey, it's important to get a finish. So.
Also, it's also important to try to stay up to date with the race and that's going on. I try to announce the best I can, but the speakers can only range so far, and some tracks don't even have a radio station to tune into. So if you can come up and watch the races, it's good to come hang out at the house or at the truck and stuff. But you got to make sure you can. Yeah, you got to make sure you can hear.
You don't rely definitely on just the announcer. You got to walk back and forth.
Absolutely.
Sure you know what's going on and that kind of stuff.
Sometimes I got to take a piss break, And Kenny's never around.
Selfies. He could be.
I don't take a selfie.
Talking to people.
Actually, I did take a selfie with the Sport Girls. Let the people know we were back. You're right. I said that. I'm about to say I don't take selfies, bro.
So, but all in all, it was good.
Yeah.
The classes. All ran good.
It ran smooth, man.
A little bit of quads. Smooth. Like we didn't have an overpowering. Set of quads, so they didn't wreck the track. Everything
what I do gotta say is, when we go to these tracks, parents, I know it's hard to keep track of your kids because we're at the dirt bike track and they just want to go. But when we go to these places, you got to respect these facilities that we go to. Okay, because sometimes we have to rent extra parking areas, and when you tear up things and the property owners tell you not to do it, and then you get mouthy with them or whatever the case may be, you just be a little bit more respectful with people's property. And if the kid, just be like, all right, okay, we'll stop. But when you have to argue back and stuff, it's just not good, and it's not healthy. We don't want to have any problems with the people that we are renting from because they allow us to be on their property.
Like I say, we have we're on a certain amount of time right now. We have till next year with Tampa MX.
Exactly. We don't want to piss them off.
Relocate. We're trying to do stuff. So main thing is if you're there's rules. So if your kid goes riding out there, you're breaking the rule to begin with. So you just got to yes, and then get through it.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
I knew who I'm talking. Yeah, I didn't have it on the list. I didn't really want to talk about it.
I just remembered
since you brought it up, I guess we're talking about it.
Yeah, that's another rule. Don't be going up in restricted areas too. You go to jail.
All right. So upcoming races, we have Okeechobee. That's going to be October 21st, 22nd weekend. We're excited about getting back there. Triple Crown. We did one race there already with the Triple Crown, and it was really cool. So we're looking forward to there. Dade City. The next weekend is Halloween weekend. So there's a trick or treat. There's a Halloween costume contest. There's the pumpkin race. There's a lot to do on Dade City weekend as well. So they're going to be like a reunion pro party up there. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I usually don't.
I'm not going to make it.
Usually come in on Sunday, but they're having a lot planned there. And then Sunday, of course, is our I4MX round 3. And then to be announced November 11th, 12th. We're hoping Spider comes through. So we're still waiting on some news. If that doesn't happen, we'll have to figure out plan B and what we're going to do.
Yep.
Just stay in touch with us. And then our last round will be Ponta Gorda Moto Bros.
Boom.
Excited about that, as the series overall awards will be on that Sunday. So we'll do our final race, Triple Crown, and then we'll have an award ceremony after. So
yeah, the Punta Gorda track is nice. I've been down there, and I look forward to this weekend. It's going to be a fun time for sure.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You gonna bring your gear? I'll bring a bike for you.
My knee has been bad, so
I got knee braces. I'll let you wear.
We'll see. I definitely would like to ride it, because we're testing out, make sure, so then whenever I talk to riders, I kind of know what I'm talking about. So
exactly.
at least
sometimes you don't know what you're saying, right?
So let's talk about the races this weekend, though. First race, Pee Wee Stock. I better get my glasses.
Oh boy, Pee Wee Stock, 4 to 6.
So ended up
beginner class.
Maverick won the first race.
Yep.
And then the second race, the number 15,
Wesley Bennett.
He came back, and then the third race, Wesley and Mav first, second. So pretty good start for the Pee Wee classes. It's awesome to see Maverick. He's coming back from the last series, so he's gaining the confidence, getting up there. And then we got the new guys coming in, so it's pretty cool to watch.
125, 250 beginner, Troy Dwyer. Hey, he moved on up to that 125. They was on 85. That was our 85 rider.
See, yep. He's 85 beginner. He was already 85 beginner, so now he's moved up to 125.
Yep.
So 125, 250 beginner.
And
brand new on that bike, the bigger bike. So
it looked good too. And he kept a consistent 333 for the win, because the person who got first Moto 2 and 3 went 8 in Moto 1, and then the person who won in Moto 1.
So the consistency in the beginner class proves it. These
you got to be consistent. A 333 could get you a win.
It did.
And it got him a win. It got him the win.
Yeah, congratulations.
Yes.
It's awesome to see.
Oh, yeah. 85 stars up tomorrow. Here we go. Look at this. We got William Fisher going 2-1-1 for the win. And then you got Jackson Breston on the 23, the 1-2 and 2. And everybody else took the solid 3-3-3-4-4.
Junior class is the little junior class. Esteban. It's good to see. And to see them back is he did a good job with a 2-1-2.
Boom.
So a little bit of mixing
got one
up
first.
And then Kane, is that Kane?
Yep, Kane Freeman. He was rolling 3-2-1.
And then David
Fernandez.
I don't have my glasses on.
What's that?
I got them. Yeah.
Gotcha.
It's sad. That's sad. Like, my eyesight has went in the last couple of years. It's bad.
Well, it's okay. Maybe these lights are too bright for you.
It's everything. So
it's all right.
65 open class, as Tursky was the guy to beat 1-1-1.
Yep.
He's one of the local guys there at Tampa, right? Or
yeah.
He's he was on it. Is
Dante Feliciano going 2-5-2 in the second place for the 412.
Regina 4-2-4.
Yep.
So Regina, one of our champions.
Look at that. We got Brantley Tursky too on the 21. That's Christian Tursky's younger brother. He just moved up to the 65.
Like I say, them guys know how to ride. So
wow, he went 5-4-3.
Junior girls Piper 1-1-1 is Piper Harris, and then Kiana Murphy second, Gabby
Cynic
Vatican third. Race number 6, we had the +25, +40.
Hang on.
The women's class, and then the +50 there. Alvin Moore taking the +50, John Harris second, Quinn Sonnen taking the win. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Women's class.
Yep.
And then Mosley in second, +40. Steve-O was out there.
Oh yeah.
As he came through, as he finished that 2-2-2.
Took the win. Look at that.
he took the win. So Carter Stevenson taking the +25 as 50cc seniors. Munez is this is the 18. Gets really, really fast.
Yeah.
So he
went 1-1-1. He was just with us though. He was with us
he was with us for sure, and he was on a 50.
Yeah.
Now he's moved to the 65
and 50.
And 50.
Yes, he's still on the 50 with.
He's still on the 50.
Yep.
Miguel Perez taking the 50C senior beginner. Noah Lewis. Batista.
Oh yeah, Batista going to 2-4.
And then Easton, the e-bike, Connor.
Easton Kendall took one of the whole shots on that e-bike. Did you see that?
No, he's riding good on the 65 as well.
Yeah, I know. He's doing good. They're all those kids are moving up. He took a win
in the first race there, and like I say, I'm hoping that he can stay in that class and stay back. But at the same time, he's
progressing and growing.
So, like, the main thing is when you're ready to move, don't move. Like I'll usually tell you, but like, I don't know. You don't want to stay back
too long, but then you don't want to hold yourself up.
Yeah, so it's just a tough being at the right time. So we'll just see how this series goes and how these kids progress.
Yep.
As plus 45, plus 55, John Harris, also Daniel Nermelia.
Oh yeah.
Luke Edwards taking the open, Isaiah Murphy taking the no jump, and then Andrew Brady back.
Yep, on the 833.
Brady, we got a Rookie of the Year trophy for him.
Yeah, we did not get the.
We didn't. It's over there. We got so.
You got to come claim your trophy.
Yeah,
man.
We will get you a Rookie of the Year trophy. So we usually do that at the banquet. Didn't get to talk about the banquet. Big thanks to everybody for coming out.
Absolutely, yeah. I tried to shout them out at the end, right when everybody was leaving. But yeah, we want to thank everybody for coming out, showing their support, and putting on a good show. Disappointed on the lack of amount of supporters dancing? On the dancing.
Yeah, man. No, the dancing.
That was like so weird.
See, what happens is we're giving them appetizers, and then like we're giving them alcohol, but usually without the appetizer, they get crazy and wild. Now we give them the appetizers, they don't want to get up and dance.
Yeah, what the heck? That's crazy.
It was cool though. The kids made up for it. The main thing is having fun, and I wish we would have did a couple things. So we're gonna make it better.
We'll do it. We'll do it next time.
So, but all in all, it was good. And
it turned out great.
Yeah, I want to thank everybody that helped me put that on as far as the food and just there were so many hands involved. And looking forward to next year and doing it again, our 11th season. So,
wow.
85 beginner Miguel Abdallah, Jalen Burgess in second, and Gabrielle
Campo the Cross.
The number 26 Husky rider finishing third. That was the big deal beginner. As we got 85. That's the same one.
What you printing out two for, bro?
I had two. I put two in there. All right, quad women was there as the quad. I was kind of let down a little bit. There wasn't too many, but at the same time, they didn't really mess the whole track up.
No,
it wasn't bad at all. So
yeah, they helped it out.
So Cameron Thomas, Tyler Pagel. Yep. As Blair Birchfield lost his tire. Did you see that?
Yeah, I saw that.
His tires were on it. And then Bushwhacker in the inner is you got Braden moving up from that beginner class into the intermediate class. So, them guys duking it out. 65 5-8, 65 9-11 as Brantley Tursky didn't have no competition as he was
the man on the move.
Yeah. As Regina took the win 2-2-2.
Wow.
As Tursky took a 5-1-1. Wow. I didn't realize that. So Regina able to get it on the consistency there.
That's awesome.
As this guy too, Dante taking the win there.
Yep,
as well.
Dante.
So Dante getting the moto win, finishing third overall for the day. As 125 2-stroke, 4-stroke, schoolboys 1624. As Jam Scott was there, huh?
Hey, I saw that, he was on the gas, and then he was looking so good, and then he switched on the Yamaha, and then he looked even better. So I don't know what I think I like Jam on. Mr. Scott looked good on that Yamaha, that 450 Yamaha, but we're all used to seeing him on the gas.
Yeah.
And he looked a little bit more.
I didn't get to see too much.
He had a little bit more oomph in his riding, but good job to Jam. It was good to see him out there for sure. Yep.
How about the guy on the 500?
On the 500, that was impressive. Supposedly he's a pro, but it was cool to see an antique bike out there ripping. So
also it's good to see Grant Curry back as he broke his arms and he had the long road back so it's good to see him back. Also Ty Casey in that 4-stroke open.
Yep.
Shaden Mosley in the 125 2-stroke.
Oh yeah.
So that's pretty cool. 85 beginner 7-11.
That 2-stroke class
12 to 15 beginner.
Was all of our kids moving up from the 85s. In the 2-stroke class you just said?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all the kids.
Yeah,
they're all moving up.
It's cool.
Dwyer,
going on up.
Mosley,
yeah.
Bryce.
They're all moving up.
Yeah. Moving on up.
Owen Lewis taking the win in the 7-11. Colton Leppin in second, and then Fernell back in third place in the 7-11 beginner. Gabriel.
He's one of my riders. I can't believe Comp of the Cross. Comp of the Cross.
Taking the win in the 12-15 beginner. Sink in second, and then Raymond Mowry back in third. Also, advanced classes, we had William Fisher and DeLuca.
Yep, battling out, duking it all out with Ty Tebow and Jackson. They were all together, man. They were putting on a good fight. It was good to see it, for sure. Congratulations to the boys.
Yep, in the 50cc Open, that Munez was the guy to beat there.
Yep, the 18 ride.
Like I say, he had
all the way from Miami.
Perfect score on the 50s, but then the 65s, he was still working on the consistency. Kane Freeman,
look at that right there.
Jaylee Osceola in the third place spot.
Ossie or Osi? I think it's Osceola.
Osceola sounds good. Yeah, Osceola.
Osceola.
We'll have to ask.
I got corrected, this weekend, so I just want to make sure.
You did?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's good. Because I'm not good with pronouncements for sure.
That's why I get nervous.
Super
now.
Mini Preston.
Yep, Preston.
Go
1-1-2 for the win.
It's DeLuca and Ty Tebow in the second and third place. Grant Curry and then Aiden Vasily.
Making things happen.
450 beginner, 450 advanced. Ty Casey and Jameer Scott. 450C Dylan Frisch. And 450 beginner, Kyle Velt.
Right.
As we're getting down here.
That was another new rider.
65 beginners. This is one of the classes that
we were talking about.
To watch race. So Munez taking 5-1-1.
Yep.
So he got lucky by getting the overall.
Yep.
Because Easton went 1-2-4. Easton finished second. He would have got that overall. So 1-2. Gunner called us back in the third with a 6-3-3. Miguel Perez 3-8-2. Keegan Rogers 4-4-5. And then Noah Lewis 2-5-6. So yeah, a lot of mixing it up in the 65 class. So, but yeah, just
wow,
it's racing.
Racing is racing, man.
Racing. Sometimes you're gonna win.
Sometimes you're gonna lose. Sometimes you're gonna stay up. Sometimes you're gonna get a bruise.
There's all kinds of stuff.
We're out here rhyming, dude.
So the main thing is just understanding where you're at, where you were last year, and then you're trying to progress to the next year, and of course you're trying to get better. That's what and life's about.
Absolutely.
So but just understand, okay, I'm moving up in a new class, in a new category, and
don't beat yourself up, because when you beat yourself up, you drain your energy out of yourself when you're riding and stuff. So you're moving up to a new class. Everything's new. You gotta take your time. You gotta progress with your other riders, your other fellow riders on the track.
That's what this series is about. It's about getting your feet wet. If you're switching bikes, you're getting ready for next year, or if you're brand new beginners it's just
socks on or socks off. You're getting your feet wet.
Off for sure.
When I'm pressure washing, my socks are usually on. So they get wet a little bit sometimes, but
big thanks to all the sponsors that help us out. And hope you guys had a good time and looking forward to round 2.
Absolutely. Round 2 is going to be a good time with all of you. Don't forget that we do have our 2023 Triple Crown merch t-shirts on sale right now. So if you want to buy some merchandise, definitely want to go get it when you're there at the races. Definitely come see Becky, because there's only limited available, and they're running out quick. Like we said earlier, if you guys have any questions, feel free to always ask. There's no dumb question, as we always try to find an answer for any question that's asked. You can always reach out.
Big part of us doing this is just try to educate the people on the situations. That's why we talk about everything, so from every situation, just give you a little bit of different perspective. If you're racing, really, you shouldn't even worry about protesting unless it's like obvious. You just go out there, have fun. You're there with the family. You're trying to do good, and some stuff pisses you off, but you get them the next moto.
Exactly. Hold the anger until you go back on the track.
So it ain't really, exactly. So there's going to be good days and all right days. The main thing is try not to get injured. And we had the one injury. That's what sucks.
Yeah, we hate to see that
about the weekend, but yeah, we just hate to see it. So we just want to learn from it and move to the next.
Yep, absolutely. Next up is round 2 down in Okeechobee.
We'll be back on here
MX2
the week of. So we'll be off 1 week. We won't be on next week, but the week of we'll be on that Wednesday at 7 o'clock, pushing and pumping up Moto Bros. So.
Yep, every Wednesday we try to go live. Not next Wednesday, but we try to go every Wednesday after the races. So tune in, subscribe to our YouTube channel, click the red button, put the post notifications on, so that way you can stay up to date when we go live. And you don't got to sit there and go searching for us. It'll pop up, let you know what's going on. Also, iForm X page on Facebook as well. We look forward to seeing everybody this weekend. It's going to be great. Everybody who got the golden ticket at the banquet, we are excited to see you there. And Becky is saying Kyla's B-Day will be the 21st with cupcakes. Oh. So you guys come on out, come check it out. It'll be fun at the track, I'm guessing.
Yep, Moto Bros Saturday. Yep. There'll be practice going on. I guess we're gonna have some fun. It's Kyler's birthday, and then that's 2 weekends in a row. So we got Moto Bros and then Dade City. We'll be back on here in 2 weeks, and I guess we'll see you guys soon.
Yeah, come check it out. We might have a giveaway. All righty. If I can't let you go, will darkness divide? For the fiction of love is the truth of our life. We were playing for keeps, but we both knew the cost. Now the only way out in your heart, stay